Morning students, welcome to online learning class. Today we are going to learn about Martin Luther King 1929 to 1968. Let's start. Martin Luther King was an American. He was highly educated and did the job of a clergyman, but he had to face humiliation because he was a Negro. It shocked King very much. He decided to fight for the rights of blacks in his country. Slavery had been abolished in America long ago, but the blacks were still treated very badly. There were many places where the blacks were not even allowed to enter. No black could claim a seat in a bus or train until every white had got a seat. Martin Luther King strongly opposed such injustice. He decided to complete the work started by Abraham Lincoln. He traveled throughout the United States and gave inspiring lectures. He led many peaceful demonstrations. He was arrested many a time. Even his life was threatened. But like Gandhiji, he always asked his followers to remain non-violent. In 1964, he was awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace. King gave his prize money to the civil rights movement. However, there were many who did not like King's ideas. One such person became as mad as Gandhiji's killer. He shot King dead on 4th April 1968. King was only 39 when he died. Martin Luther King had once visited India. Then he had said, "I am not a tourist here. I have come on a pilgrimage to pay homage to the land of Mahatma Gandhi." See, Martin Luther King was an American Christian minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement from 1955 until his assassination in 1968. King is best known for advancing civil rights through nonviolence and civil disobedience, inspired by his Christian belief and the nonviolent activism of Mahatma Gandhi. King led the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott and later became the first president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. As president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, he led an unsuccessful 1962 struggle against segregation in Albany, Georgia, and helped organize the non-violent 1963 protest in Birmingham, Alabama. King helped organize in 1963 March on Washington, where he delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. On October 14, 1964, King won the Nobel Peace Prize for combating racial inequality through nonviolent resistance. In 1965, he helped organize the Selma to Montgomery marches. In his final years, he expanded his focus to include opposition towards poverty, capitalism, and Vietnam War. FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover considered him a radical and made him an object of the FBI's from 1963. FBI agents investigated him for possible communist ties. recorded his extramarital liaisons and reported on them to government officials, and in 1964 mailed King a threatening anonymous letter which he interpreted as an attempt to make him commit suicide. King was planning a national occupation of Washington, D.C. to be called the Poor People Campaign when he was assassinated on April 4th in Memphis. His death was followed by riots in many U.S. cities. The man convicted of killing King had been framed or acted in concert with government agents persisted for decades after the shooting. King was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Congressional Gold Medal. Martin Luther King was established as a holiday in cities and states throughout the United States beginning in 1971. The holiday was enacted at the federal level by legislation signed by President Ronald Reagan in 1986. Hundreds of streets in the US have been renamed in his honor, and a country in Washington was rededicated for him. The Martin Luther King Memorial on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. was dedicated in 2011. Martin Luther King was a Baptist minister and civil rights activist who had a seismic impact on race relations in the United States beginning in the mid-1950s. Among his many efforts, King headed the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Through his activism and inspirational speeches, he played a pivotal role in ending the legal segregation of African American citizens in the United States, as well as the creation of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. King won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 among several other honors. He continues to be remembered as one of the most influential and inspirational African American leaders in history. His early life, born as Michael King on January 15, 1929, Martin Luther King was the middle child of Michael King and Alberta Williams King. The King and Williams families had roots in rural Georgia. Martin's grandfather, Eddie Williams, was a rural minister for years and then moved to Atlanta in 1893. He took over the small, struggling Ebenezer Baptist Church with around 13 members and made it into a forceful congregation. He married Jenny Celeste Parks and they had one child that survived Alberta. Gandhiji referred to his form of nonviolence as Satyagraha. Martin Luther King's most inspirational quotes. Many people there had followed the nonviolent bus boycott he had been a part of. Nonviolence is the personal practice of being harmless to oneself and others under every condition. It may come from the belief that hurting people, animals, and the environment is unnecessary to achieve an outcome, and it may refer to a general philosophy of abstention from violence. It may be based on moral, religious, or spiritual principles, but also the reasons for it may be based on moral, religious, or spiritual principles, but also the reasons for it may be purely strategic or pragmatic. Now see, points to remember. Great men who work and suffer for the welfare of mankind become immortal. Among such men we can name Socrates, Lincoln, Karl Marx, Gandhiji and Martin Luther King. Socrates was a great scholar and a teacher. He asked people not to accept anything blindly. He asked him to accept nothing but the truth. He sacrificed his life but did not give up his ideas. Abraham Lincoln was the President of America from 1860 to 1865. He believed in the equality of man. He ended slavery in America. Karl Marx was a great socialist. He was against the exploitation of the poor by the rich. Gandhiji fought against the British rule and got India her freedom. He also fought against untouchability. He showed the world the path of peace and non-violence. That's all for today. Thank you, students.